big questions tonight. This is the
Yeah.
first one. What is the official stance of Islam on abortion?
It's very simple. The schools, there are different schools taught in Islam concerning abortion, but they all Muslims believe that the baby, to the stages of the growth of the baby, goes through different stages. The first stage is called the stage of natfa. And we talked about that in our study, the miraculous mistakes of the Quran. And that is a white fluid which comes from the from the man's back, and the yellow fluid which comes from the woman breast or the woman bones of her chest. One of the two. Muslims can't, they don't know exactly. And these are the two fluid which is the beginning of the conception. When they are mixed together, we call this natfa amshash. That is in the Quran. I'm not making this up. And natfa amshash. And then we have the stage of alqa. And alqa is congealed blood. Natfa amshash is the two fluid, the white and the yellow. And by the way, the white is from which you get the bones, and the yellow you get the muscles, the bones and the bones and the muscle and the wall. I'm sorry, the white which come from the back of the man, you get the bones and the muscles, and the yellow which is soft from the woman, you get the flesh and the blood. That's how what causes what to grow inside the baby's body. Now, the alqa is a congealed blood. The first one, not famshaj, the two mixed fluid will be together inside the womb for 40 days without any change. So if you open the womb of a female who is pregnant and the day 40, you will see nothing but two fluid, yellow and white mixed together. The second stage, which is the stage of alqa, and that is congealed blood. God or Allah, the small God, the God of Muhammad, will create the natfa amshaj, the two white and yellow fluid, into congealed blood. And it will be like that for another 40 days. So at the age of 80 days, the mother in the womb will have nothing but congealed blood. And then we go to the stage of madgha. And the stage of madgha, that is when Allah create from the congealed blood a flesh, no shape, no form, it's just a piece of flesh. Like if you chew on a gum, or like just no specific piece of the scholar would say it's the size of a piece of meat. You put it in your mouth and you chew on it. Okay, and that is up to the age 120 for a whole another 40 days, no change whatsoever to that thing. After the age of 120 days, the angel of the womb will go inside the mother womb from her private part, from the vagina, with a scroll and a paper. Okay, and he will ask Allah specific questions concerning this baby which is yet to come. So he will ask, for example, Allah, is it a boy or a girl? And whatever Allah decide, that is what is going to be written on that piece of paper. It's a boy. Will be happy or miserable? Will he a believer or unbeliever? Will be rich or poor? Will he spend eternity in hell or paradise? All that decided by Allah at the age of 120 days. After that, the angel will breathe the breath of life in that piece of flesh. So you have up to 120 days to commit abortion if you choose to. It's not favored by anybody to kill a baby. Why? Because up to 119 days, it's not a baby. There's no life in it. After 120, school of thought said, Muslim belief said, you should not kill, because now you're killing a soul, a Muslim soul. And we all know that the blood of the Muslim cannot be shed except in three cases: murder, adultery, and killing a Muslim soul. So if a woman choose at the age of 121 days, 130 days to have an abortion, that means she killed a baby. Her husband will have the right to kill her for killing the baby, honor killing, because she killed a Muslim soul. Uh, if a baby died before the age of 120, abortion or not, Muslims do not pray over his body. They do not believe in washing him, because it's just a piece of meat. They do not believe in his resurrection, because in the resurrection, that is when the soul go back to the body which were taken out of it when it dies. But since there was no soul in that 119 days piece of flesh, therefore there is no resurrection. And that will not go to hell or to heaven, because there's no soul, there's no life. once again, this is what we call the miraculous mistakes of Muhammad, or the miraculous mistakes of the Quran. We covered in a good 3 hours or so as a PowerPoint. We maybe will do it in the future again for our audience here.